Hey everybody, it's ChuggaConroy. Welcome to my new Let's Play of, you guessed it, Pokemon Crystal. Let's just go ahead and watch the intro here. A few things I want to lay down about this Let's Play. For whatever reason, everybody thought I was doing Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I can't imagine why, because everything on my channel and everything was saying Crystal. And, I mean, do you really want this to be camcorder vision and look terrible? I don't think you do. Okay. Well, anyway, this intro right here is kind of weird, actually. I kind of prefer the Gold and Silver intro. Speaking of Gold and Silver, the informative half of this Let's Play will be covering differences between this version and Heart Gold and Soul Silver, which came out today, the day of this video being posted. So, if you want to play along and you're getting Heart Gold and Soul Silver, you'll be able to do that. Crystal! Alright, you are going to be spared of my singing. But anyway, let's just go ahead and start a new game right here. That clock is totally incorrect. I was kind of a dick about that on my practice file. Huh, what? You woke me up? Will you check the clock for me? What time is it? It is currently morn 4 o'clock. I can't remember the last time I heard o'clock used. I mean, I guess it's really 90s of this game. And I had to press up 24 times. Wonderful. 420. You overslept at 424. Nintendo logic is shining through. Hello, sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People call me the Pokemon Prof. Wooper! It's the best Pokemon ever! Sorry, I just get a little freaked out when I see Wooper, because Wooper is the best Pokemon ever. I mean, if you can be that happy all the time and have no arms, you freaking own. I'm sorry, but you do. Alright, he studies Pokemon every day. What did I say my name was? Well, you are confused about my gender, likely because of my name, like everyone on the internet is. My name is not Emily, it is Emil. It's a European name. Live with it. I am ready. Alright, my very own Pokemon story is about to unfold. You'll face fun times and tough challenges. World of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go! I'll be seeing you later. Okay, starting off here. Let me just go ahead and explain, this is your pack. It's kind of been divided up into different pockets for different types of items since the first game. We got that, and save, all these things are pretty normal. One thing I like about this game is it starts you off on text speed being fast by default. This is the one Pokemon game where you don't have a potion stored in your PC at the beginning, so yeah, cheapskate, you don't get a free potion from your PC, wonderful. And our mom is wearing some kind of weird metal headdress type thing. I mean, if you ever see her official art, she looks weird. Let's see. Pokegear is back from the repair shop. Here you go. Alright, Pokegear is like a PDA for those of you living in the year 2010. What day is it today? It is Saturday as of recording this. Is it Daylight Savings Time now? I honestly don't know, so I'm going to just say no, because I have only lived in a place with Daylight Savings Time for a couple of years. And, by the way, whether you say yes or no to that, she still tells you how to use the phone. I have no idea why. Who are you? Good morning, Emil. Alright, you're visiting, whatever. Daughter is adamant about becoming Professor Elm's assistant. Okay, whatever. What's kind of weird, well, what kind of sucks about this is there's really no useful NPCs in here. They just tell you tutorial stuff. Let's see. This is the famous Pokemon Lab. What are you staring at? Well, that's an example of violence in the 90s. He punches you, and you manage to go flying back like 3 spaces. Yeah, whatever. So yeah, he's a jerk. Let's see. Conducting new research now. I wonder if you could help me with it. Alright, let's see here. He's writing a paper that he wants to present at a conference, but there's some things he doesn't quite understand yet. So, he wants us to raise a Pokemon that we were still... Oh, wait. So you want me to go out into the world at 10 years old by myself against the elements with just a Pokemon by my side so you can write a frickin' paper? You got it. Alright, so let's see here. He got an email. Yeah, he's probably on AOL considering this game was released in 2001. Let's see here. Anyway, he just got an email from his friend Mr. Pokemon saying that he made an intriguing discovery. Can we go in our place? Well, he called himself Our, so I guess that means he's the king of all cosmos or something. Alright. Here we go. Here's a new feature in here. We're going to be picking our starter Pokemon here. Now, whenever we get to, like, a new route or town and there's new Pokemon available, I'll do a quick rundown of them, which you'll see right here. First off starter is Chikorita! Chikorita is a pure grass type. It's not that good. It's weak to a lot of bosses in this game, so Chikorita is going to be the most challenging choice for you to use. So if you want a challenge, go for Chikorita. It's not a bad Pokemon, it's just weak to a lot of the common types you find in this particular game. Second choice is Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil is probably the best choice you can make, in my opinion. It's effective on a lot of bosses, learns some great moves, has stats equal to the Charmander family, so if you use Charmander in the first game, you'll be able to jump right into using Cyndaquil. And then the last choice of the three is Totodile, which is the water type. It's alright, it's not great, not bad. It's pretty good. The only real thing is that there's a ton of good water types in this game, so it doesn't exactly stand out much. But I'm thinking we're going to go ahead and go with Totodile, though, just because I really, really want to use, like, the middle-of-the-road choice. And because Totodile was the Pokemon I used in my first playthrough of this game, back when I was, like, 10 years old, so... nickname for Totodile? Let's think here for a second. What should I nickname it? There we go. I decided to name it Odairu, which is the Japanese name of the final evolution. Technically, it's a misromanization of the Japanese name, though, but I still think it sounds cooler than Odile, so we're just going to go ahead and use that. And he gives us his phone number, so we can call him anytime. I can't imagine why you'd want to. That's another feature of this game. NPCs will give you their phone numbers, and you can call them. I guess the last feature I can mention here in this game... Well, actually, wait. We're getting interrupted by AIDS! Or an aid, rather. Here we go. Potion. Alright, so there's your free potion early in the game. No, can't get out of the PC. You have to be a useless character that gives it to us. Alright. So anyway, there's real-time day and night cycles in this game, meaning if you play in the morning, it's morning in the game, you play in Tuesday, it's Tuesday in the game, stuff like that, as you probably would have guessed. But different Pokemon appear at different times. And anyway, going out here into Route 29, there's a few new Pokemon you can find here, 5 to be exact. They are Pidgey, which is a pretty average flying-type Pokemon. It's not a bad Pokemon to catch. Actually, there's one right there. Unfortunately, you can't catch Pokemon yet in this game, so I'd recommend just fighting all the wild Pokemon you see to get your levels up a little bit. Normally, I wouldn't recommend fighting wild Pokemon, though, but there you go. Pidgey's pretty balanced. It's not too bad. Not too good, though, but, you know, it's balanced, and it's not a bad flying type to have, though, so if you want a flying type this early in the game, I'd recommend it. Next up is Rattata. Has a very shallow move pool, not a very good Pokemon. Some people use it as an HM slave. Personally, I don't. I'd rather use Senret as an HM slave because it learns normal HMs as well as water HMs, which is really good. If you don't know what an HM is, they're basically moves that allow you to access more areas in the game that you can't access alone, like cutting down trees or going across water, stuff like that. Next up is Hoppip. Hoppip can only be found in Sarian Crystal. It sucks horribly, not a good grass type, only knows Splash, which is a useless move at this point in the game, so even if you want one, don't catch it now. And it's only in Crystal, so don't worry about it if you're not playing Crystal. And then the last one is Hoothoot, only found at night. Hoothoot specializes in special attack and special defense. It's pretty much just a Pidgey, except it's not as sturdy and it learns moves like Hypnosis for putting foes to sleep. But anyway, yeah, that's your rundown of the new Pokemon. Next thing is there's going to be sidebars on the videos when those informative segments aren't coming up, as you can see right now. It'll just tell you what Pokemon can be found and when, stuff like that. Let's just go ahead and fight more of these annoying Senrets. They're just so annoying. I guess they sent Ret at us. Whatever. Let's just go ahead and scratch it. Come on, scratch! Yay, and we're about to grow a level for the first time. Now, if you chose Totodile like I did, you're probably going to be getting a really good move here in a couple levels, so you're going to want to train up, I think, to like level 8, or level 7, I think. Alright, you can find a potion right there. We're going to be cutting out random encounters from here on in, because I've kind of already shown the Pokemon in this area, and we can't really buy repels yet, so it's kind of pointless to show them. Let's go ahead and head over here. And can I make it? Yes! Made it! Alright, this is, it's a picture. Hey, it's Barry! Hi, Barry! Whatever. There's English and video games from the 90s and right there for you. Well, 2000, whatever. That tree will give you an Apricorn in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. The remakes, there's no berries in there. We made a Cherry Grove City. I'll explain what Apricorns are later. That particular tree will give you a green Apricorn, which, like I said, we'll explain what it is later. Apricorns are in this game. They're just basically collectibles that'll get you other items, you know, alternative to money, I guess you could say. Let's just go ahead and heal here, Pokemon Center. That old guy that we passed when we got here to town, he'll give you a tour of the town and give you a town map in exchange, but it is not required, so we're not going to do it. Okay, Epic Not does not work as well as Epic No. But anyway, we made it to the second town in the game. We're going to be heading out towards Route 30, which is where Mr. Pokemon lives in the next episode. So we're going to be continuing Professor Elm's errand in the next time, alright, though? So, next time Pokemon Crystal, we'll be doing just that, alright? See you guys then.